Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I am going to read S3 3143 Joseph the Dreamer by Penny Frank, or retold by Penny Frank. There was an old man called Jacob living in Canaan. His wife had died, but he was never lonely because he had 12 sons. Jacob loved all his sons, but one was special. His name was Joseph, and Jacob loved him best of all. The other brothers were jealous because Jacob made a big fuss over Joseph. He even gave Joseph a special coat to wear. Joseph was not very nice. For one thing, he always ran and told his father about what his brothers were doing. One night, Joseph dreamed that all his family was sheaves of wheat in a field. His sheaf stood up straight and tall. All the other sheaves bowed down to his sheaf. When Joseph told his brothers about the dream, they were really angry. "Do you think we will bow down to you?" they said. "You must be joking." Another time, Joseph dreamed he was looking up into the sky. His family were the sun, the moon, and the star. They all bowed down to him. Even his father was upset when he heard about that dream. "What kind of dream is that?" he said. "Be quiet." His brothers hated him still more. Jacob was a rich man. He had huge flocks of sheep and goats. The animals needed grass to eat and water to drink. Often they had to be taken a long way away to find the grass and water. Jacob's sons went with the animals to take care of them. Sometimes they walked many days just looking for grass. Joseph stayed at home. One day, Jacob's sons had been away with the sheep for a long time. Jacob said to Joseph, "I want you to go and find your brothers. Take them some food and see if they are well." Joseph walked and walked. His brothers saw him coming. They laughed behind their hands. "Here comes the great dreamer," they said. One of them said, "I have had enough of his dreams. He's only come now so that he can go back and tell our father about us. Let's kill him." Another one said, "Why don't we just throw him in that well over there?" They all thought that was the best idea. They took off Joseph's special coat and threw him into the dried up well. Then they sat down to enjoy the food Joseph had brought them. Suddenly they saw a long line of camels walking slowly over the hills. They knew the man with the camels were going to Egypt to sell their goods. "I know," one brother said. "Let's sell Joseph to those men. They can take him to Egypt to work. Then we will never see him again." They shouted to the men to stop. Then they pulled Joseph up out of the well. "What will you pay us for this strong young man?" they asked. Joseph's brothers sold him to the men for 20 silver coins and watched the camels go off to Egypt with Joseph walking behind. They tore Joseph's coat and dipped it in the blood of an animal. The beautiful new coat looked horrible now. When they went home, they tried to look unhappy. "Look what we have found," they said to Jacob, holding up the coat. "Do you think Joseph has been killed by a wild animal?" Jacob took the coat and held it up. "Joseph must be dead," he said. Jacob was so sad. He did not see that his sons were glad to get rid of Joseph. The brothers did not know that God had important work for Joseph to do in Egypt. But first, there were things Joseph must learn. Jacob was very sad. He thought that he would never see Joseph again. He did not know then that this was not the end of the story. The end.